But this year, again, another reason why I'm not taking just the minivan, because we're going to have somebody else in the vehicle. I don't want anyone to be uncomfortable or smashed or like anything. So, again, float dates, 10th to the 13th. I cannot wait. It is honestly 100%. I feel like, I mean, Hog Daddies is also going to be on there. Like, I feel like, ugh. I'm not going to give any ranks. I am going to put the float on the top. And I'm just not going to say anything else. And I'm going to put the float on the top because I am selfish and I like to be in the front row because I am short. I don't care about the smashing. I mean, I really don't like to get a 5-gallon bucket thrown right in my eyeballs because I'm that height exactly. But I will do it if I can get in that front row spot. But at the float, it's just so much more chill. I mean, even if I'm just sitting down, I can just be like right fucking there and then just like hop up and go up to the stage. Like, it's just great. So, again, the float, Tom would float, HMR. 100% HMR is like, I mean, fundamental. I feel like Tom and HMR, or just, do we say just Ogre? Tom and Ogre are the reason why. I don't know. I feel like lots of people on HMR like work the float, and it wouldn't be like exactly the float if it was just Tom finding people. But again, either way, Tom Woods float is the jam. If you are not a floater, they said this year it's going to be more like summer campy, so there's going to be like dot, so you don't have to do the float. I don't know why you wouldn't want to do the float. The float is absolutely, like, it's amazing. And if you are lucky as I was one time, as lucky as I was to be on the water and one of the artists or some of the artists or multiple artists perform just a song or two on the water where it's echoing and there's like not a lot of people and it's just like basically you and another boat and the people are on one of those boats and they're singing like the songs that you would be jamming out to, which you're also jamming out to, except for it's like in a different kind of manner. If you could possibly get that chance, like, it's 1,000 times worth it just for that. I will never live at a show hear the song Fago Rain ever the same. Ever the same. And if you were not there, I think the lady, I cannot remember her name. She was with her brother from New York, and we were in a little smaller raft together, the three of us, and it was us, and we were in front of Replicon Radio, where they were singing. So it was just the two of our boats. I don't know if anybody else was, because actually we were like around the corner, and they were around this corner, like we were a little bit in front of them, but literally, like, the best. And I have not seen them say Wicked Woods anywhere. We're doing all the announcements of the shows that we're going to. I didn't see it on the float. I did not see it on the Gathering. And I didn't see it on Hog Daddies. They should be at every single one. Because also, I love them. They're ridiculous. Like, those outfits in the sun, in the hot. Oh my god, it's ridiculous. I love Wicked Woods. Love them. And they're nice boys. They're nice people. They're nice. So, June 10th to the 13th, we will be there on the 9th. There is that special party at the Elks Lodge or the whatever. It is really hard to fucking catch up on the shit on Thursday. I feel like I really don't know what I'm going to do for Thursday. I really originally started this because I continually said to my bestie that we are going to do this. I'm going to get some people and we're going to, like, pop in and again, split screen, and it'll be the both of us, maybe on the left or the right of this picture instead of it being just a small screen. But I have no idea what I'm doing. So just hopefully this posting at the same time as Juggalo Live, to like do that. I'm not sure. how to do it, but I was hoping that maybe somebody would see me struggling. Like, I'm like, oh, I pretended that I know what I'm doing with this thing here. And like, I'm actually trying to have like a background that's like nice. I don't want any shelves to dust or anything like that. And like, these are all like things that I did from people that I know or things that I had. But hopefully, I can figure out how to send my podcast after we do it a few more times to JCW Live so that they say it and maybe more people will see it, so that I can actually bug my bestie and make him come on here too, because the two of us together are ridiculous. We have been friends, besties, since our freshman year of high school, and we lived together and multiple times over our adult life. I had a house that I lived at, but if there was a time that I would have needed to stay there, I could have, and of course, he could definitely stay at mine, but he already had someone staying at his house. But yeah, bestie time is what I originally wanted to do this for, so that we could spend time, do something fun, and maybe, you know, in 10 years get an endorsement for a few things that maybe at some point I can talk about on here that I have opinions on. Or, you know, like, maybe Psychopathic will sponsor me for something. I mean, I have won a bunch of shit, like, again, over the years of not trying to participate in anything. But anyways, the float, most looked forward to thing every single year, because even though it's the same water, the levels are always different and things always look different. And we're going to go on, I think we're going on Thursday and Friday this year. So Thursday and Friday, both of those days, the cattle will be out. There's going to be way less people. There will not be the huge DJ and all of that stuff that's on Saturday. Of course, you can still go on Saturday, because we're still going to be there on Saturday, and you could still do that. And that is also really cool, like the DJ on all the boats tied together. So cool. The float is so cool. Like, if I could sell you on anything, it would be the float. It would be where I would choose to go if I could only go to one place and I could only see those people. Those would be the people that I want to see. Are there people that go to other ones that I would love to see there too? Absolutely. But, you know, some people are not water people and it doesn't make sense. Up until this point. But again, like I said, there's going to be a bunch of stuff. Last year we did Pictionary, we did Jeopardy. I think we did Jeopardy with the Peppers. I don't remember exactly, but we did a ton of different stuff, and they're going to split it up in different ways this year. And I mean, I am totally freaking out about the weather. It is raining most of the time during the week. This weekend it was not raining, but it did rain during the week. It is possibly going to rain. But I mean, rain in 80 is going to be better than rain in 63 on the water any day. So I'm going to take anything that we get, because it's not going to be, hopefully, 60 and so cold, because we did have a year that it was like that. I don't remember what year it was. But whatever year it rained and it was freezing, and all of us had dumb sweatshirts on that got soaking wet, and we're just freezing all day. But again, we all still came back because it's so awesome. The experience is something that you cannot explain in words. You just can only experience. And the competitions are ridiculous and so much fun. I am like this much. Like, I would rather like play the game and be part of the game that we're playing than be like the person that wins every single time. Like, I don't need to like, raw, I'm the winner and my team's the best. Now, I will take that back. When we are competing at the farm, you bet the twin that I want on my team and my team are gonna fucking kill to win every single time, because that is probably the only time. That's my singular little HUSTLE from grade school when they taught you like the hustle. I try so hard to beat the other twin boss. I really do. Also, speaking of that, that's crazy. Okay, so I can't believe I meant to tell this. So at the float, I do have like doing a little bit of tan line right here, a little bit of tan line. I'm gonna try to keep that tan line, but I'm going to cover it. One of the people that I work at the farm have a I don't know. I'm going to say this wrong, probably. So I'm just going to like guesstimate. I think that they have a farm where they process cows, maybe other things. Either way, that's what their like business is. But then she also, in addition to that business, she also has her own like little like cosmetic making company. And of course, I'm 100% Lush to the max. I'm never gonna say put anything else in or on your body besides Lush ever. But if I am gonna pick anything, it will be her tallow, natural, basically at the end of the day fat. Of course, it's much more sophisticated than that. But that stuff, I've been using it. My parents have been using it. My dad is 100, so he has a little bit of crepe paper skin. So we use it on them. We use it on him. But she also has, it's not suntan lotion. It's not called suntan lotion because apparently you have to have fancy things to call it suntan lotion. But it is suntan lotion made of tallow and something else. I want to say zinc, but I don't want to say that because it could be wrong. Either way, it is kind of like white creamy, but Rob is going to give himself 2 cuffs. So he's going to give himself like the farmer's tan cuff because he probably has a good farmer's tan. And he's also going to give himself a wrist cuff as well. So I am going to fully do left and right. So I feel like because I am right-handed, and my right hand is in the inside of the car, I am going to put the lotion and everything on the right side. Only because, again, I will be driving all the time, and to be fair and try and keep one side of my body, which I'm going to expose parts that I don't normally expose, to see if this is really good suntan lotion. Like, yes, both of us have used it. I typically do not wear suntan lotion, but if it is something that has 2 ingredients in it and both of them we can read, I think that you should be putting that on instead of like 27,000 chemicals out of this spray bottle that doesn't even do anything. So I did not do it at the beginning of the year. I just reminded her. I'm also going to remind her during the week that, again, there's only 2 more weeks until I leave for the float, and so I will be in the sun a ton, and I want to, for the entire summer, half and half my body. So yes, I do have a tan line. Again, I have gone on the water. I do have this white and of course the red from my glasses, but I am going to full paint, so I'll be half and half white in some of my pictures because again, I'm going to really try it. One of the bosses has a child, and I feel like if we could put something on his child for his child's entire life when they're going to be spending them outside all the time working, or even not working but still spending outside walking around the place that they own, that they, again, have bottles and sprays like by the tons on shelves for us to use when we are there, and we should be using her products that are just natural products. But again, thousands of years, hundreds of years of suntan lotion make it that's what everybody uses. But I am 100% a non-suntan lotion person. I am 100% Hawaiian Tropic dark tanning oil. That is me, 100%. But I am going to tan my side, the tans, and I am going to keep this side as white as possible starting at the float. I do, of course, have some of the lotion from last year, but I was like, can you make some more? Because it's like in a stick form, like a deodorant kind of stick. And again, it is thick white. But it does absorb at some point, but it is just like, again,